Well, if you're a Nintendo Switch shooting fan, I got good news. The gift just keeps on giving. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we got Vigor. Last night, we got Rogue Company. But the question y'all probably wondering is this game worth the 14, 20, or 30 bucks? It is? Well, that's why I'm here to give you the answer. Welcome to another weekly rant. Here we go. Now, I'm just gonna say this off rip. Yes, I understand. We on the Switch need shooting games. But I am forever against paying for a beta. The alpha was free. Like, I believe months ago, if you signed for the alpha, they gave you a beta code. And I believe that alpha at this point is like a free beta pass for you. For you guys in the alpha, or who were in the alpha, congrats, you guys got lucky. But if you weren't in the alpha, right now this is the beta. Keep in mind, this is a beta. This game has flaws. I'll say it again, beta. Now with that being said, I am always against paying for a beta. Like, I shouldn't have to be paying your company to test run your game that has many, many, many flaws. It should be the other way around. You should be paying us to test your game. Like, you have many hours in the studio. Yes, I know it's the middle of a pandemic, but I'm pretty sure you also have game testers. You can just give the game to your friends and all that to do their job. Why are we paying you $14.99? Well, in my case, $14.99. Some people paid up to $30 for a beta code. Well, not really a beta code, but a download. But you get my point. Why? That's my first problem with this game. We're paying for a game that has flaws off rip. And they're calling this a beta, so I'm just gonna hope that they fix the problems. But the rep this company has apparently is not a good rep. So one point I'm gonna make here is this game's not a bad game. It's actually pretty fun, to be honest. But this game goes as far as the dev makes it go. Meaning, the game can be good right now, but if the devs don't fix the glaring issues here, which I will elaborate on, then we're gonna have a serious fucking problem here. Alright, so Rogue Company is a third-person shooter. You can aim down your sight, but it's primarily a third-person shooter. There's 13 selectable characters in this game. Each character has their own ability. So while you might be complete garbage with one player, you might find a different one that fits more your playstyle. You want to be a medic and heal people? You can do that. You want to be a defender and just hang in the back and just defend the OBJ? You can do that. You want to be a running gunner? Oh, you can definitely do that. As a matter of fact, there's a build called the Duelist, kind of like the Phoenix in Overwatch, where he just made just to get into like fights like that. If that's more your playstyle, by all means pick that character, because I sure am. My two main builds are the medic, just so I can like heal people so we can preserve our life as the game goes on, and the duelist so I can get into some good running gun combat and whatnot. There's also 3 game modes, which is playable on 6 to 7 maps. Strikeout, which is like a mix of team deathmatch and domination. The longer you hold the objective, the more life the other team loses. Pretty much this is what you're seeing most of this video. There's demolition and distraction. I haven't played much of the other 2 game modes, so I can't really tell you much, but demolition sounds like a search and destroy type of game mode. It's also what they call their competitive game mode. Now, this is also my personal insight here. From playing Soulcom was a competitive third-person shooter. Gears to an extent, it could be a competitive third-person shooter. The biggest problem with competitive third-person shooters is what's stopping me from camping around a corner and just corner peeking like crazy, because that's what this game pretty much promotes from what I've been playing. Like, you really gotta watch your corners, because there's people just watching the corners and just popping out and getting like boom headshots. I want to see how they're gonna work around that. That's something I'm definitely looking to watch in the future, especially if you're gonna have a one life game mode, because at least in Gears you can navigate around that, because you miss your shot in Gears, you're a goner. In a shooter game like this, good luck. Now, before I completely tear into this game, let me just say this. The gunplay of this game is amazing. Like I said before, every character has their own guns and abilities, and all that plays out almost perfectly from what I use into the game. There might be a bit of a balancing issue between one gun and two guns and one ability and another ability, but like I said also before, this is when the dev team shows us how much they care about this game. This game only goes as long as they let it go on. But as far as I can see, for like the last 5 hours I've been playing this game, 2.5 on dock and 2.5 in handheld, the gunplay is fine. When you shoot people, they die. The game doesn't slow down. There's really only ran into like one actual glitch, and that was when I was shooting someone, and apparently my screen went black, and when it came back, I was dead. That was my only problem. People are reporting crashes on the Switch and all that, but I haven't ran into any problem. Now, again, your mileage will vary. Just because I'm not seeing crashes and he's seeing crashes over there doesn't mean your gameplay is going to match mine. If you see a crash, keep in mind this is a beta. But yeah, the gunplay works. That's the most important part of any shooter. If I shoot you, will you die? Well, the question here is yes. If I play you, will you drop frames? The question here is not as much. This game can hold its own, and that's a good thing. But now we have to get into the bad. One more thing. This game has voice chat. Now, you know, people watching from other systems are probably like, well, of course it does. What game doesn't? Well, on the Switch side of things, we have very few games that can actually use voice chat. And I don't mean Nintendo's bullshit, plug in your phone, talking to your phone, and have it go through your TV. No, not that Mario Kart shit. I mean actual voice chat for the whole headset. This game has voice chat, and people can hear you. However, it seems like not a lot of people are very talkative at the moment, so you might just be talking to yourself. So yeah, I guess that's another good thing. Now, as I brought up before, this game has a lot of promise, but I'm gonna keep it real. As much promise as this game has, it also has a shit load of flaws. And one of my biggest flaws in this game is the fact that if someone quits out in the game, keep in mind this is 4v4 combat. And if someone quits and it's a 3v4 at any point, no one else is joining, no bot is gonna fill in. It's gonna be 3v4 for the rest of the game. So if this happens on round 1, good luck. You better hope that someone on that team is a god and just carries everyone to victory, because more than likely you're gonna lose that game very badly. Especially if one team is like a party and you're playing with random. They definitely need to fix that. That needs to be like, give me a bot. At least give me a bot. Don't make it 3v4, because at that point, yeah. Or better yet, if you want to stop people from quitting, add a quitter penalty. Make it real, like if you quit X amount of times, you get a ban for X amount of minutes. That's how you stop that problem right there. Because people just quit like crazy in this game, and it's not fun to be 3v4'd. Another problem that I have with this game right now, I feel like the team balancing, the matchmaking is complete garbage. Yeah, we get quick, fast games, but I will gladly wait a minute if it means we get more balanced matchmaking. Because in almost every game I play, and keep in mind I'm playing solo, this could change when you play in a party and all that, but playing solo, most of my games have been like this. One team has 2 tryhards that can get like 30 kills a game, while the other team is just struggling to even get past 5. No one has fun getting stomped. You learn nothing getting stomped. And I think I said this in one of my 2K videos. What do you learn in getting stomped? Like, if one team has 40 kills, if 2 people on one team have 40 kills each, for whatever reason, what do you learn from that experience? You suck? Because I guarantee that person's not coming back on the other team. Like, they need to sort the matchmaking or something. Or, like I said before, have an option to turn off crossplay. So if someone doesn't want to deal with like other systems bullshit, they don't have to deal with that. But I would wait a lot longer in games, and I'm pretty sure many people will as well, if it means we get a balanced matchmaking. Like, I feel like it's to try to match you up with your own system first before reaching out to other systems. Just my 2 cents. And I'm pretty sure it's doable. So don't tell me it's not. Another glaring flaw in this game at the moment is, and I might have hinted on this in one of my last points, there is very little teamwork in this game. And this game seems to need a lot of teamwork. Like, the one game I had with actual voice chat was a landslide victory, and I wondered why. Because everyone communicated with each other, gave call outs, revived each other, and everyone had their own role. One person was the aggressor, I played the OBJ, and one person was watching our flanks. Beautiful gameplay all around. But that's like a once in a lifetime thing unless you play with a group of friends. If you're a solo player, yeah, you might want to put this one down, because one of my pet peeves in this game have been like going down. Before you die, you go down, as you may see in the gameplay. And I went down in front of teammates so many times and never got picked up or had someone even look my way. They just let me die. And I was like, come on, bro, you can't be serious. So just come in knowing that teamwork is not people's top priority here. People just want to get kills, and they can't even do that correctly. So there. And about not being revived and all that, I also want to add in the current down but not out. You know, like when you're like on your knees crawling away and you need to be picked up and revived. That needs to be extended. Like, that whole period needs to go up. Because the way it is right now, once you go down, you're as good as dead. And this comes from someone who plays as Saint, aka the medic. Most of the time when I look up, I see my teammate down, and there's really nothing I can do, because by the time I finally shoot to help him, he's already dead. Like, make that last a bit longer, because even in Gears, I think you last longer. And on top of that, in Gears, you can also get back up. But I understand that in this game, that can't happen, because that's someone's whole ability. But, yeah. Like, either extend it or take it out the game. But seeing how the second off is not going to happen, extend it down but not out, period. Now, the question that we're all here to get answered. Should I pay $15 for this? This is a fun game, I'm not going to lie. But honestly, in complete hindsight, don't pay to be a beta tester. Do not pay to test out this game. Wait for everyone to work out the glitches and all that, and then play the game for free, as it should be. Like, paying to join a beta should never be a business practice, ever. And I hate that this is what gaming is becoming. Like, there's only one real benefit of buying this game for the Switch, and that's the fact that you can take it anywhere. But outside of that, honestly, you're better off just buying it on like PC, Xbox, or PS4, where you have the better hardware to keep up with some people, because we don't got that shit. The Joy-Cons fucking suck ass, and unless you have a Pro controller, good luck. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. Maybe y'all feel differently. Maybe y'all gonna call me a jackass and all that. But that's just how I feel. If you're enjoying this game, enjoy this game. Cause like I said, this game is a lot of fun. Just right now has a lot of glaring issues as it's a beta. But yeah, don't pay to join a beta. Wait for this game to be free. Unless you really want to play a shooter, then by all means, pay. It's your money at the end of the day. I'm just here to help you out and give my opinion. But that's it for now. I think I ranted long enough. This might be my longest rant ever. Let me know how you feel. Leave a comment down below, but also leave a like and sub, please. Sub, follow. I always confuse them. This helps everyone here. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. Dreezy out. Peace.